G'day guys, Adam here again from Admin Media. Today what we're going to do is look at a comparison between two apps that are available for Google devices such as phones, Android boxes, and the like that, so tablets, anything with Android on it actually. The two apps that we're looking at is Showbox and TERRARIUM TV. These are apps that allow you to watch the latest TV shows and movies that are available to watch. For example, Vikings, Suits, Family Guy, The Simpsons, stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is make my ugly mug a bit smaller there. And I'll just see if this works. It does work. And we'll zoom up on the two here that we're looking at. So as you can see, these two here is what we're going to look at today. So the first one I'll look at is one called TERRARIUM TV. So that loads up directly into trending. Well, not directly, that's the default, but you can change that under the settings, but we don't care about any of that at the moment. What we care about is just having a look at what's available and then comparing that to Showbox, sorry. So under this drop-down menu up here, it's just got recently updated, new shows, airing today, most popular, all that sort of jazz. And then I'll just move the across a bit there, and then down the bottom there, we can see stuff that's under the Hulu list, the Amazon list, the top rated, sci-fi, mystery, comedy, western. So you've got a lot of stuff there. So I love my sci-fi stuff, so I'm just going to flick into sci-fi and see what comes up straight away there. So Doctor Who, Game of Thrones, I don't know whether science fiction, Game of Thrones is science fiction, but okay. Walking Dead again, I don't know whether it's science fiction, but that's okay, well, we won't worry about that. We've got all the tracks on there. Let's just go to Star Trek Next Generation. So we'll go to the very last episode of TNG. So it's telling us we can switch seasons with one click, which is pretty cool. And set episode as watched if we want to. So I'm going to go to the very, very last episode. All good things. Let's kick it into gear. Telling us we can switch media players if you want. This uses its own default one, Yes Player, but you can use VLC or MX Player as well. So it's coming now looking for some sources. So I'm going to do exactly the same on Showbox. We'll look for the exact same episode and just see what results we get there. But as you can see, while we were looking for TNG, there was quite a lot of content there to watch. So it's finding some sources. And if you're impatient like me and don't want to wait, just click on the top one and see what it does. So it says there's 6 sources there for it to find. Let's see if it is. And at this stage here, just go play. And it hasn't found Yes Player. So it actually comes up and says, look, I can't find that, dude. Do you want to install it? So we'll go yes, install. And here it goes, downloading Yes Player. Which look, it hasn't looked like it's taken long at all to do this. So I'm liking so far that TERRARIUM is pretty intuitive, that I haven't got something there, so it goes and grabs it. It tells me that I can change the seasons up there in the top corner. It tells me I can change the player. I'll just go and install this now. And I've installed it. I've still got my TV shows in the background there, so I'm going to go done. And then let's start playing again. And we're going to play. So what options have we got here? And we've got play with subtitles, play with, I'm guessing play with the media player you want. Download, look, I don't recommend downloading. And copy stream link. So I'm just going to play. And off we go. Look, that was a pretty painless experience all in all. So I'm just going to go OK. It's got ads. all programs like this got ads, but as you see, I just clicked on it and we got out of it. I'm just going to go up to the trending stuff and show you what's there. Now, the way I do all that is up in the top left-hand corner there, you've got a little drop-down menu there. So it's got everything that you want to look. So Netflix list, Hulu list, Amazon list, all the lists are there. Under favourites, I've got no favourites obviously because I haven't set any up yet. But you've got Big Bang Theory, Grey's Anatomy, Vikings, Blacklist, Supernatural, The Good Doctor, Star Trek Discovery, Modern Family. You've got all the new stuff there. Let's just go have a look at movies. And I'm going to pick from, so as you can see straight away, again, most popular in theatres, HD releases, top rated, action, adventure, sci-fi. So all the way down, you've got so much stuff there. But I'm just going to look at the most popular here. Just have a quick look down. I'm guessing Jumanji is back up the popular because obviously the new Jumanji's out. So I'm just going to use that as the one I'm going to click on. So it's just simply one click, watch now. I'll just move my ugly mug here again. So I'm just going to click watch now. And it's going to go out and find the sources to watch this film, movie. So as you can see, I've got 720. Look, cam is stuff that I don't like to watch. Cam is stuff that is really on my fringe of legality and stuff like that. So if it's got cam there, I'm simply not going to watch it. And that's a personal preference, okay? It's not saying that you shouldn't. I'm not going to be a advocate of anything there, but I'm just not going to watch it. Let's have a look under Star Wars. And I'm guessing that Star Wars is probably going to have pretty similar there. So as you can see, cam, HD up here hasn't got cam. Look, I personally set this up for myself that it doesn't show any cam stuff. I don't support cam. I don't support people going to the pictures with a movie camera. You might call me a bit of a hypocrite because I use programs along those lines, but that is the limit of what I support. So I'm just going to go to the HD one at the top there. Oh, just get rid of that. And we'll try the top one. TERRARIUM has got a lot of other stuff you can do in there. You can customize it to your heart's content. I've used this one personally. Actually, I've used both personally, and I don't mind them. Now, this is taking forever to load of that source, so I'm just going to get out of it. Forever, I mean, it's probably 10 seconds, but as most people are these days, I'm just impatient. So I'm going to try Olaf's Adventure. My daughter absolutely loves this one. And so all in all, because I've used this quite a bit, I know it, and I know its in and outs and stuff like that. It's something that I do like. Look, it's got ads. The creators of this software have to do something to make some money. So that's the best I can describe there. So 720 up the top there, so we're going to play it. And there we go, that's loading, and there we go, it's up and playing. So that was pretty painless. And again, it's got an ad, but who cares? So most popular, you can see there's a lot of stuff there. The in-theatre area, I particularly don't use too much, well, at all, because then if I want to watch something that's currently in the theatres, I'll go and watch it in the theatre. I just think it's a better experience. So sci-fi, everything there. And you've got a lot of other stuff there. I'm going to do an actual tutorial at some point to show you how to do this. Now that website up there is wrong. They have a new website, which is www.reddit.com/r/TERRARIUM TV. I'll add that in the comments. Now I'm going to go to Showbox and let's have a look. So it's loaded up about the same sort of speed, straight away with an ad. Yeah, it's a bit of an overkill for ads, I think, when they've got an ad directly down the bottom here anyway. It comes up with stuff that's trending by the looks of it, but it looks like news straight away too. Yeah, so trending and news. So I'm just going to go down to movies. Laid out alright, it's no big issue there. Jumanji's at the top there. I can't use my mouse like I did in the other one. I just have to simply push down and pull it up there. Kiss the Baby. No, we haven't got. I want to find the same movie. Oh, it's a bit of a pain to navigate with a mouse, but if you. But oh well, we'll see how we go here. We go Frozen. So it has got a search feature. Not a very good one by the looks of it. Alright, doesn't want to do that for me. Search by... Let's see if it's under kids movies. Family maybe. There's Trolls. Harry Potter. Look, what I'm trying to do is compare the pair. So I want to compare loading up Frozen, but if we can't find it, which I find weird because it's very popular amongst the kids. Oh well, what we'll just do, we'll grab Trolls, the same sort of popularity, so we'll grab Trolls, an ad before. It's a bit of an overkill with ads. We've got an ad down the bottom, an ad popping up. Yeah, look, I understand these guys don't bank money, but still it's a bit of an overkill. So straight away we can just select what sort of quality we want to watch. So I'm going to go up to 720p. It looks like it's using a VLC player. Might be inbuilt, so we'll just see how we go. And we didn't actually have to pick a source there, which is a bit more comfortable, but it just was a bit more cumbersome to actually get into the show, I think. Let's go to TV shows. Let's go to sci-fi, like I did before. Since the search doesn't work real well, we can't really go into there. As you're browsing through there, you can see there's a lot of content there. It doesn't look like I can see track real well. Continue on. Let's see if the search will work again. No. Oh, well, it's pretty hard to compare the pair when the search function doesn't work. The same things don't come up. But what I'll do, heroes. I'm going to go to Orville because I'm a big fan of Orville. It's coming up with season 1 straight away. There's a drop down list there. It's not intuitive. It's not telling us where things are, which is a bit of. Well, look, you can find out where things are, I guess, but it was just nice with the other one. So I'm just going to go season 12. Watch now. So to actually watch an episode, it is a little bit. Look, we've got ads coming up everywhere there. it is a little bit easier. One click and an episode comes up. But the highest quality is 720 by the looks of it. Yeah, look, where am I here? Comparing the pair, they both got their great features. Showbox had the feature of one click and you were in there straight away and watching the movie, but the amount of ads, look, I know that they need to make some money because they're doing this stuff for free, but they have an ad up there every second bloody click, seriously. That is a nice feature. If TERRARIUM actually had that one-click view without showing all the sources, look, that would get almost a 10 out of 10 for me. So look, comparing the pair, I feel TERRARIUM is a lot more intuitive and feels a lot nicer to use, and I can actually use it with the remote control. Where with Showbox, I actually had to grab the mouse and pull things up. I couldn't use the remote control with it. So that lost points there. So the ads lost the points, so there's down to 7. It didn't search, so that's down to 6 now. It loaded straight up with an ad. Yeah, I know I mentioned ads, but loading directly into an ad's a bit of a pain, I think, bit of an overkill thing. So it got about a 5, where TERRARIUM loaded up beautifully, loaded into what's trending now, loaded up to a beautiful screen, and easy to use. It was intuitive. It still had ads, but it allows you to take those ads out. The movement with the mouse was easy, but the movement allowing you to use a remote control at the same time was fantastic. The amount of sources that I need to get and go through was a little bit of a hassle. So that's down to an 8. So look, what else have we got if we're narrowing them down? TNG, look, is an old series, so you wouldn't expect it to have high def on there, but still it didn't come up, so maybe if I waited longer, so down to 7. So I'll probably rate TERRARIUM. If I've missed anything, let me know in the comments, and what you feel between the two, and what you use. I'm happy to do a review of whatever you guys use as well. But TERRARIUM's got a 7, 7, where Showbox only got a 5. Look, you combine the two with the technologies of the two, and I think that would be fantastic. Thanks for watching the TERRARIUM versus Showbox. If you like what I do, please subscribe and send me any messages. Thanks, guys.